Hi everyone. I am going to be doing something similar to a December daily. I think everyone's seen those being commented about on a lot of different channels. I am going to use these 8x8 die cut cardstock divider pages by BBP, whatever that is. Basil Basics is what that was. I got this packet at a Tuesday morning. And they look like this, and they had a little bit of texture to the paper. Well, I folded them in half, so now they measure 4 by 8. I'm not counting the tabs sticking out. And then I cut the chipboard that came with it in sort of half, not quite half. It's an offset half, so the front cover is not as wide as the back cover, but not by much. So it'll be like that. And I think I'm going to trim this piece here off that's sticking up. And that way it's just the tab sticking out. And then I have a couple pieces of paper already prepped for the front and the back. And then my next dilemma is I'm not sure if I want to use decorative washi tape to connect these together, but it would be, this is just an example, it would be like this, or use my cinch and put it in a spiral bound system, and then it would look something like this concept. This is another company's, this is Basic Gray, a little you know, Christmassy mini book kind of thing. So I'm not sure about that. I think if I do the spiral bound, then it's going to cause problems with how much stuff I can put in width-wise. So that's one thing that's holding me back, because I found out that my what are these, Project Life? I have a bunch of these. It's either Project Life or some other company. You know, the little journaling cards. I have quite a few of them. If I don't put a spiral in, the little card actually fits perfectly in that space. So I can put that over decorative tape. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the tape. So some of the things, I'll put this together in a moment, but let me show you some of the things I have that I can use in this book. Of course, I have the 4x6 different types of Project Life and other company cards, so we've got lots of pretty patterns on those, different parts of the Christmas carols that can be sung, little scenes. And obviously, you know, this would work better than trying to put in the horizontal text box like that one, because, you know, it doesn't orient that direction. So I got a bunch of those. And then back here I have a bunch that is the craft kind of card that has pretty stuff on it, and it's blank on the back. So when I glue those down, it won't matter, but these are more of a decorative piece that you can layer other stuff on top of. And then I have this other set back here that's the same concept, but it's a little bit different kind of colors. So lots of opportunities for choices there. I also had a booklet of vellum sayings. So we've got, did someone say mistletoe? Chance of flurries. It doesn't snow here as far as I know. Honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. Charles Dickens. This is actually two that can be cut apart. Starlight Star Bright, and so on. So those will be fun to use against the different colored backgrounds. I also have these little wood elements. I do believe I got these from Michaels. I'm not sure which one I want to use just yet on the cover. I'm thinking maybe this one here would look quite nice on there. And I thought about embossing it with gold or silver or maybe paint. That would look pretty on the front. So I got those. And then I do have several of the Project Life cards in the smaller set, smaller size. And then I have 2 iris totes. There's this one here. This is the one that has my, what I call my extras. So we have outline type stickers that are Christmas themed. So we have presents, Christmas wishes, season's greetings, bells, trees in different colors. And those are kind of hard to see because they're metallic, of course. We have an assortment of rub-ons from many companies. I have some card fronts from past Christmas cards that I thought would look good. Cut up. Nice little selection of homes there. I have several different companies of Christmas themed stickers. We have canvas ones, chipboard ones, cardstock. This is chipboard letters with the candy cane look to them. That'll be pretty fun. They got these Mambi sticks. These ones are kind of neat because they're see-through. So you can put those on any color background you want and it'll give you a nice extra element. I have red and green skinny washi in here. We do the Christmas crackers that you pop open. In fact, here's part of one of them that I kept because I thought that would make a neat element on something. I could cut some circles out of it maybe. But we kept the little funny things that had come out of them so I can use them somewhere. And then I have, you know, little page doodads. I've got ribbon. I've got little extra bits that came from an order through a company. Different sticker kits. Holly. Acrylic cut shapes, you know, lots and lots of fun things. We've got buttons. There's another package of random doodads, ribbons and bells and little decorative buttons. We have some wood elements that would be cute. Some metal pieces. This is some Tim Holtz stuff. Little slides and things. Some more wood elements. More stickers. Lots and lots of stickers. Ribbon. Then we have the Simple Stories DIY Christmas packs. Those are really nice ones. I'm going to enjoy those. I have these funny things too. You know, bead treasures, little tiny books, fake books, and they have Christmas Carol names on the front. So I've got a bunch of other stuff here I haven't shown you yet, but that's the gist of it. I've got lots of goodies to use in this, and I thought this would be a great way of using some of these supplies that I've been hanging on to, and create something fun with them too, something fun and memorable. I don't really do a whole lot of stuff that would need to be chronicled in a December daily. You know, I'm not going to go out shopping every day. I'm not going to have like a bunch of guests or go a bunch of different places, but I figured I would give it a whirl and see what I could come up with, and if anything I might have just a little cute picture or printout of a Christmas Carol that's pretty or something. So we'll see how it goes and see what we can come up with. So I'm going to get all this put away and I'll be back. Okay, I've dug out my Christmas washi tape. I have those in a separate bag that I keep in with my Christmas papers. And I've left the ones in the bag that I don't think are going to work. Like, for instance, the red, I don't know if the red glitter will work. Let's pull that out anyway, just in case. It might look good. What I'm thinking is I need something that's not going to blend in too much with the red already there. So that's kind of why I thought red wouldn't be a good idea. It might be kind of pretty. I think this green ribbon might be kind of nice, and it's a little wider too, so it would help make sure that the pages were together. So that's an option. I also was thinking that maybe the green wouldn't be the best choice because the elements that would go on top of it might blend into it a bit much. So I'm thinking that this particular one here is going to be see-through, so the red will show too much and it'll obscure the red snowflakes. Same with that one. That might be an option. I don't think the trees will work because it's a little skinnier. This one might be fun. Of course, then we've got the pattern. Might interfere with something already on the page. Let's see. It's kind of cute. Those are candies, by the way, if you can't tell. I might reserve this one for elements on the page. I think I'm going to try and go with, let's see that. That would be kind of fun, the gold or the silver. Let's see. I think I'm choosing no on the red. I don't know. Red might be kind of neat because then nothing else would interfere. Let's get a little bit of this going and see what we think. Let's see how this cooperates when folded. It's pretty nice. Decisions, huh? I think what I'm going to do is do 2 of each of these colors and 1 of the red. So the red will be the center point. Alright, so I'm going to see, I'm going to go, this is actually the second page, so let's try gold for this one. And the nice thing about using this washi tape is, as long as you haven't burnished it down, you should be able to peel it up pretty easily if you put it down the wrong way. Alright. Make sure we're getting this attached the correct direction. You have to leave a small bit of a gap to make sure your pages can turn. If you hear something in the background, it's my mom watching football. She's getting into it. Alright, so that works pretty good. We're going to go this way with it though. And I'm not too concerned about the tape sticking out the back here, because once we've got all those put together, we're going to add something on the cover. Alright, so I'm going to continue on and get these finished up, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've gotten the different pages attached together. So we have the silver. That looks fun. Thinking back on it, I should have put paper here first, but that'll be okay. We'll deal with that later. Gold, green, red, green, gold, silver. Now, because these were supposed to be in kind of a ring bound system, you know, this is the actual bound edge, I have these different holes on some of the pages. A lot of the times the, where did it go? I have no idea where it went. Anyway, the Project Life type card will cover those up, but I can also utilize them as a place to tie some cute ribbon through and have it sticking out from the side, or dangle something from. So that's not going to be a problem. That'll just be a neat way to add things. I also went through and added the cover papers I had chosen. This is a little kind of a Harlequin shape with stars all around it. So I've got that on the front and the back. I just used ATG tape and then put a bit of clear Elmer's glue around the edge to kind of make sure the edges stayed down nicely, and then rub that down with the bone folder to get it secured. In fact, now that that glue is drying to squish it out, we can really make sure that that tape is sticking well. Like that. Alright, now I looked at these tapes. This one's not wide enough, so I'm not going to use that. I've come across this one. So I'm going to use that along the edge here. See how well I can get this on there straight. Now you could use anything on this part. You could use ribbon or paper, gaff tape, you know, whichever. Alright, let's see if this is gonna be good. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's get it around the edge here. Gotta make sure I don't have any weird pucker parts. Got one in the center here. Alright, is that where I want it? Yeah. I'm going to leave it skinny on the front and wider on the back. That way I can have a quick visual representation of front and back. I'm just going to burnish that down. Make sure it stays really good. And then trim off this little excess here. Alright, so there we have the little book. And that tape will sit in there nicely. Alright, now for the front. I think I've decided that I want to use the Season's Greetings because I like the way the font is. And I want this to be gold. So I've gotten out Splendid Gold Dazzling Metallics by Deco Art. This is really nice paint. Give it a good shake. Get a paintbrush. And we're just going to use the cap as the palette. I think I'm going to put a couple of coats of this on here just to get a nice good thick coverage. You don't have to be all expert about it, you know. It's already a shape. Anything you go over the edge on is just going to end up on the table anyway. Plus we need to get the edges of the wood shape done so that it all looks cool. Alright, I'm going to let this dry a bit, and then I can do the sides. And once I've gotten this all done and dried, I will be back. Alright, we're back. I dug around in my stuff again, and I pulled out little yellow bicycle canvas stickers, and whatever the company did these holly things, and American Crafts thickers that look like the candy canes. So I'm going to add this particular strip here, right next to that edge. And let's see, where did I put my scissors? There we go. Actually, I think my X-Acto knife would be a good idea. I want to cut it while on the plastic, that way I can not mess up the sticky of what's left. Now, this might not stick very well, and if I find out that it's going to be a problem child, I will add some adhesive underneath it. But for now, we're just going to burnish that on there really good. Alright, and this is going to go here. And then I have the 2015, and I don't know if I need a little bit of something behind that. Excuse me. To make it show a little bit better on the colored paper there. Let's get the sticker sheet out, see what we discover. Alright. I think that's going to look okay. Yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and press that bad boy down. I'm doing my best to line them up kind of straight. Alright, that looks pretty good. Okay, now I need to get some adhesive on here. And we're going to use the E6000 just to make sure it stays really well. Here comes the dog to add his toenails to the video. So I'm just putting the glue here along the lettering. Alright, and I think I'd like one of these little holly things if I can get it out. Let's see, where will that look good? Maybe like that. Yeah, I like that. I need to cut some of this part off in my pliers. Alright, and I need a nice generous glob of glue for that one. that's good so far for the cover. I might come in and add some bling or some other little doodads in that area. Alright, so stay tuned for page 1 when we get around to doing it. And, well, actually after this dries, I'm going to add some paper to the inside cover. And then when you see page 1, you'll see that paper already in there. But alright, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button down there somewhere. Down below in the description box, you'll also see links to my other social media. And please like and share. Take care. Bye-bye.